Ta-da!
Hi! I'm back. We're here. We're both here. Ooh, my hair looks crappy, but I don't care because I survived the procedure. The procedure. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, she survived until she didn't.
Well,
last night.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about
my
that.
My hair is flipping.
Flipping?
Yeah.
Well, you're a reseller, so that makes sense.
Shut up.
All right, fine. Shut up. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Who's in the chat? Let me see. Which chat?
You sent Mom the link, right?
I believe I did. MoMster
Okay.
should be there. Mom, please tell us you're here because you're supposed to be. All right, TC. Welcome, TC. How you doing, buddy? Peeps, welcome. Nobody G is here. Greg, hi, buddy. Return of the Cajun Root Reseller. Return of the Cajun Roots Reseller. I almost said it too fast. Johnny, welcome.
The sequel.
It's like the Wrath of Johnny, the
I
Wrath
know.
of Khan kind of thing. Let's see.
We could riff off of that with movies all day long.
Stitchit's here. Welcome, Stitchit. And Adaptive Retrospects. Welcome. Hello. They're so nice. You said it twice. Hey, Don and Mary. And
Greg's very happy that
everything came out okay, including the camera, which was good. Yes. For those of you who are interested, well, go ahead. You can tell your portion of it first. Do you have a portion? She drove me there.
I drove her there.
I drank the.
I sat in the larger of the two waiting rooms, so because there was only one other person, and she didn't look like she wanted to talk, and I was good with that. Until the very loud lady who was an hour and a half early for a colonoscopy. Who does that?
Somebody who's really prepared.
And she was very loud and chipper. And then she came and sat down next to me. And I was like, and just at that moment, they called and said, can you pull your car around to the south door so you could get your wife? Yes, I can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a lunch and learn. Thank you, Dave.
Get me the pluck out of here.
So, yeah, Mary's experience was much. And I waited in there.
Otherwise, it wasn't bad at all.
I waited long enough. So, you get in there. And then they say, here, put this robe on, facing back, opening facing backwards. Of course, duh. I thought I'd get to keep my top on. They wanted you. I kept my socks on, though, because it was cold. Put on my little booties, put on my thing. She put a warm blanket over me, and I waited.
I like the warm
because
blankets.
we were early. We were actually early, too, but we weren't.
But we were an hour and a half early.
No. I mean, I was prepared, but I wasn't.
Hey, Jennifer Hayes.
Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, by the way, hope your daughter's doing okay, and because she had a hospital run because her daughter had some issues with a previous accident where she. There you go. So, honey, I hope everything's.
Hi, Charlie Grace.
For you. So yeah, we were in there early, and I got the robe on, and I got into bed, and I was in there waiting long enough. They're like, okay, they'll come and get you when they're ready for you, right? Because I had the IV in.
I think they were running late.
I was there long enough waiting where I wish I hadn't put my phone in the bag of clothes that you put your clothes in a bag and stick it under your bed. I'm really sorry I didn't have my phone with me. It's just that edge, where it's like, I could be looking at something on the phone right now instead of staring at the wall and listening to the lady next to me, who's a lovely older lady. Who
was she as loud as mine?
Yeah. I don't know how loud yours was, but this woman was loud. And she obviously had more issues with the prep than I did, which it's nice to know that other people suffer horribly.
Wow, that's cheerful.
It wasn't horrible. I did a lot of things right this time when I prepped. Number one is drink more water. Don't be an idiot. Drink water. Just because you're drinking all that crap doesn't mean you can't drink water.
They got hit by a car last night. Oh,
yeah.
No. She has a
concussion. So
I am so sorry, Jennifer.
Yeah. I didn't want to share it. Just wanted to, let you know that we support you, and I'm sorry. And
oh, my God.
Yeah. Everybody, please keep Jennifer and her daughter.
And her friend.
In their thoughts and prayers, for sure.
Scary stuff.
No fun.
Makes your whole colonoscopy not so bad.
Well, yeah. Well, sure.
Well, except for when it was. MoMster is here.
So MoMster, yeah. Thank you, MoMster, by the way, also from Tuesday, when we all talked about this, right? MoMster couldn't wait for us to get upstairs so she could say...
You talked for an hour about poo?
Yeah. That was it.
And she said it to each of us because we didn't come upstairs at the same time.
No. She waited for me to come up to also say, why did you talk for an hour about poo?
Because we can.
Because it's our show and not yours. I don't know.
Yeah, MoMster, if you want to talk about something different, feel free to
Like, why my hair won't stay down?
Schedule a time with us and we'll, have you on.
MoMster on, that would be cool. You can talk about anything. She could talk about Gary Puckett and Union Gap.
I know.
Because she loves them. She didn't tell the police or paramedic she got hurt. Well, doofus.
A lot of people do not do that.
But you don't also realize how badly you're hurt until after the fact. That too happens. Where I feel fine, and then you walk away, and 4 hours later you're like, ugh.
Or you faint or something.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know. So there's that. So anyway, hopefully they've got it covered now. Concussion is nothing to play with.
No.
It's your brain, damn it. It's your brain. So anyway, everything came out okay. For those of you who were inquisitive or interested, it wasn't a Sony, it wasn't a Panasonic, it was a Fuji.
Which,
interesting to know. I'm not sure the specs on those cameras, nor do I care to look them up. I'll leave that to you.
Though they did find it interesting that she asked which camera it was.
Yeah, that was
totally random for them.
Hey, Charlie Grace, how you doing? They said before they gave me the good drugs, they said, you have any questions? And I'm like, well, yes, I have one. It's not the question they probably expected. So, yeah. So
oh, wow.
And
softball size lump on the back of her head.
No. Not good. No. That'll mess with you. Head injury, not fun.
No.
Hopefully they get things worked out. Fuji was good for the probe. Awesome news.
Hey, little Debbie.
Yeah, Fuji. Who knew?
Wasn't on
our
radar.
An icon. I didn't expect Fuji to be on the list, but hey. Rest for the next 4 days. Yep.
Yeah. That was just weird.
That was kind of a cha-ching, only it was a cha. Not a cha-ching, but a cha. Or a ching, depending on how you look at it. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm selling stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
Everybody, go check out Dave's channel. If you have not, if you're a reseller, and Midwest Picker did a wonderful little video on why you might not be getting offers, or, people might not be responding to your offers you sent. I will let you drop the link, Dave, if you feel like you should. But it was a good idea. And I clicked off on the click off thing, and I'm getting my offers processed, which is kind of nice. Your ching got stuck. Exactly. My cha-ching got stuck.
Yeah, so my wife is now thoroughly cleaned up.
Yeah, it's nice to know. Yeah, I did sell something. Holy crap. Oh, no, that was just a payment.
Well, good. They paid for it.
Yeah.
Good.
That was nice. Good deal. So, yeah.
Yeah, they just found out that Bob Saget bumped his head in the hotel room.
Really?
Yeah. And I didn't read the article, so I'm guessing because Greg just said it, and he died in his sleep.
From a concussion?
Yeah, so either it knocked him out or he died in his sleep.
Yeah. Because you're not supposed to, we all know.
You're not supposed to.
Not supposed
if
to
you have
take
a
nap.
concussion, you're supposed to keep the
Don't
person awake as much as possible.
Speaking of naps, I took a really good nap last night.
Oh, she hit the wall, kids.
So I was a good girl during the prep process and after, and I sat at my little lovely desk upstairs, pulled out Mom's
I wouldn't let her in the basement.
Turntable. Mom says it's not hers. It's a Crosley
And she
Cruiser.
Never opened it, so technically it just was housed at her apartment.
I pulled out the Crosley Cruiser and a set of headphones and proceeded to take a stack down about of this many 45s and get them graded and cleaned during this whole process, which was fun. Intermediately between trips to the bathroom and such. But yeah, so I was working while I was doing it. But last night I needed to go and take a nap.
Yeah, she pretty much hit that wall.
I was like, boom, done.
And she was like, "Urgh."
And no TC, I won't be having a record party this afternoon because I did all the cleaning and stuff yesterday during, and the day before.
And now she has to make up for it.
So now I have to make up for it by actually doing work at my desk and listing on eBay. So no record party today. I might have an impromptu one sometime this weekend. We'll see. But no, sorry. I have my time blocked out and I need to take care of other things that didn't get taken care of for the last 2 days. So, but we will be doing those again. They're fun. Yeah, like laundry, actually listing things, organizing the basement, stuff. So, but yeah, we will do them again though, because that was fun. And you guys get to listen to things ahead of time. So now I do have a hell of a stack of, I know, I'm sorry, sad Pikachu face. I do have a heck of a stack of 45s ready though, which is good. And we will be bringing them Wednesday to the Hump Day auction. there's that. And if I've got any
Hey, Sharon.
cool stuff, I'm also thinking about doing. What do you think about this? What do you guys think about this? Should I do like a buy it now video of some of the stuff that isn't going to go like in a lot? So some of the more unusual or higher valued. Patrick Murphy sent him. The higher valued stuff or whatever, just do like a buy it now video and then you can claim it. And that would be kind of interesting. Can't buy any more 45s. I was going to say.
You keep saying that. And yet, we keep sending you packages.
I was going to say, well, he's only got there is a finite amount of space.
Look at Julie. She's like, yay, records.
Yeah, really. There's a finite amount of space in anyone's home. Unless, you're rich and you can buy more space.
Or buy a bigger house.
So I understand that, TC. And I, too, am running out of room for my collection. I've almost taken up the whole top shelf of that. I'm waiting for the thing to peel down from the weight. So I'm going to curate my own collection as well someday. And
someday.
Out there. Someday.
I don't think that should be now.
I've got... We're in this grouping, and there's a lot. These are...
We could get a jukebox and then store some of the records in there.
I would love a jukebox. I miss my jukebox. I do. In a former life, I had a jukebox. It was a wonderful Row AMI glass dome. It was a beautiful thing. But anyway, I would love a jukebox, but I haven't got space for that either.
Yeah, she is on Discogs. It's Outlaw. No. I just forgot what it is. It's out something.
It's out and about. Hang on. Right there. Outlaw 601. No, Outwind 601. There you go. Outwind 601. That's me. So yeah, there's some stuff out there. I have not gone through that list a lot. I did pull a bunch of albums down. I still have a bunch of 45s out there. There is some more albums. I have some, but I got to do more. All right, now I'll shut that down. Outwind 601. So yeah, but what was I going to say? Oh, the jukebox. Basically, it's jukebox stuff, and there's some private stuff in here. This last lot we got. There's some duplicates, right? And there's some like multiples of there's multiple Queen, there's multiple Foreigner, there's multiple whatever, and a lot of country. So I was thinking about putting together lots of either like one artist and putting it up for a buy it now, or doing what genre.
So you're saying doing like a pre-recorded video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like here, show them.
Yeah, we can do that.
And actually, if we wanted to, I could even play just a really quick snippet of it and not worry about them pulling the video down, as long as it's like a couple seconds.
No, we'll just sing. That seems to be a rousing hit.
Oh, boy. I think...
And Charlie Grace...
Singing is a stopgap.
Where should you sell books? Amazon is an option, but usually it's a race to the bottom as far as price is concerned. Yeah, books don't hold value at Amazon for the most part, or they're just crazy high because somebody says, "Oh, I have the only copy of this, so I'm going to ask $499.99."
I did that once or twice.
And I'm not joking.
No, it's true. Hey, Sharon.
Sing, please.
See, I think singing is a live thing. I don't think we should do that.
I think we can do it on. I think it will help sell records.
No, Debbie.
Yeah.
Live, yes.
And this is me telling you yes.
You're going to sing?
I don't like singing, but yeah.
Why are you asking me to do it? Why are you asking me to do it?
Because you sing better.
Oh, interesting things that Patrick Murray knows. I know exactly where the jukebox from Tron Legacy is. Ooh. Oh, that was cool to see. Yeah, no kidding. That's cool.
You should host a karaoke party online. Oh God, no.
That would be interesting.
No, I won't be here for that.
TC, I think that's more of your thing.
I am not a fan of karaoke, so no.
By the way, TC dropped the link. Your the latest video.
Jennifer did.
Oh, she did. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Way up there always.
TC's been kicking butt and taking names with the influencers and the obscuras. I love those, both of them. Love them. So,
Steven.
Say no. Really? Steven the Reseller's here. Hey, dude. How goes it? Yeah, so I think I might do that.
You can sell books on eBay.
Yes, you can. I do it all the time.
And since you have 25 boxes. Oh, that's what Charlie Grace said.
Wow,
she has 25 boxes. So
okay.
If an individual book is not worth much, but you have multiple titles by the same author, lot them up together and sell them that way. You can ship them media mail as long as they don't have any advertising, and it's one way to get rid of them. Either that or have a dang big garage sale.
Ooh, we gotta go to Myrtle Beach. They have a pinball museum. Nice. I would love to. Yeah. I gotta check that out.
I keep looking around for a jukebox.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, she loves me. She loves me.
Hey, stuff.
The record store, or Tom's place he had a jukebox, but it wasn't the kind. Let's see if I can pull up the kind I used to have. And I only used to have it because my uncle had it, and he sold it to me. And then during desperate times, my former life, I had to sell it back to him.
I know they're a pain to take care of, but
they are because they're very mechanical. So I can't remember what number it was. Images. There it is. It's right there. Where'd it go? Well, there it is, right there. That's the beastie. Yes. Okay, I'll show you. Hang on a second. Chat down for a minute. Share screen. Let me make this big. Chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right there. Share. This is what I had. Come on. This is the jukebox I used to have. Coming up. There it is. So that is the AMI Continental 2. It was a great jukebox. There was the one that had half as many. The one I had, though, I got to tell you, it did not have the full. It wasn't. It didn't do the full thing. I only had half as much. It was in the movie Ghost. That's where it was. I couldn't remember where it was. But yeah, this is what I had. Only I had the smaller version of that. It only had 100 selections, not 200. That is the jukebox I used to have, and I really sorely miss it. Horribly. So there you go. But yeah, I'd love to find one of those, but those are not cheap anymore.
Land Shark.
Let me get out of that.
Craig's here.
Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? So yeah, I am in the mood and in the market for a jukebox, but actually getting one.
And then if it works, it's going to cost an arm and a leg. And if it doesn't work, it's going to cost an arm and a leg.
It's like a free piano.
Yeah, I know.
In that sense. But yeah, they're wonderful things. But,
because it'd be a great way to store your 45s.
Only 100 of them or 200 of them, but I have many more than that.
Who cares?
And then you're like, oh, do I want to put this in the box? Do I want to put that in the box?
That's why you switch them out.
I know. It's a beautiful thing. I do want one, though. Yeah, it was.
It's not like we have room in our house for that.
It was a beautiful.
Truly.
It was a beautiful thing.
It's not like we have room, but we would find room.
Yeah, for sure, we would. But I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to make peace with the fact that I'm gonna get a jukebox that doesn't as pretty as that one, or as collectible as that one. It's just gonna be a box that holds records and plays them.
They could start a GoFundMe.
Thanks, Patrick. Thank you. Yeah, I know.
And Craig doesn't have arms and legs that he's willing to give up.
That's a lot of arms and legs, man.
And the thing is,
true.
Even though there are still jukeboxes
out and about
per se at bars and saloons and all that good stuff, a lot of them went to CDs.
Yeah.
Because they were more compact.
Yeah.
The machine was more compact. It could mount on the wall, not take up floor space.
Plus, it could,
play more songs.
More tracks, yeah. So, there's that. So, yeah, eventually I'll get one. But for right now, I'll just play with my 45s. Live the dream or, dream the dream. But, yeah. So, if you think that's a good idea as far as doing some Buy It Nows videos with either genre.
We could just do it.
How many people like country? Raise your hand. Just saying.
Hey, Rockstar.
Fapper?
Fapper?
Fapper? Okay.
Fapper? Faper?
A lot of Smashing Pumpkins in that jukebox. Could have. There wasn't a lot of Smashing Pumpkins out there.
1990s, that's when Smashing Pumpkins were popular.
Well, yeah. But finding their 45s was not that easy. Sometimes. Let me pull my chat back up. Thank you.
So, is Rockstar Fapper part of the Smashing Pumpkins?
Maybe.
Group?
Seems to be. Image is very familiar.
I think, if I remember correctly, it's Smashing Pumpkins that they lived in this area. Some of them.
Yeah, on the way down to
like out
on
on
the old highway
on M140 or something like that.
M139. Yeah, M140.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? My hand is down, not up at all. Like down, no country. Country for me. That is laughable. I have a lot of country because there's a lot of country in this jukebox lot, and some of them I know, some of them I don't.
Some of them she played for me, and I was like, "Put your headphones back on."
Some of them have interesting storylines. Let's just put it that way.
Boy.
Let's just put it that way. I love the one that was entitled "I Don't Want to Have to Marry You." That was a good one.
A whole lot of 90s in your imaginary jukebox.
There you go, for sure.
I think you and I would have quite the eclectic selection.
Yeah,
I think it would go probably from roughly 50s on up.
Easy. And actually, I'd probably, now that I'm older, I'd get a little farther away from the 50s probably. I just would. Because, I don't know, there's so much good music that, when you start out your musical loving career, there's a lot of good music that is going on right now and went on in the past. But then as you go forward, you have to let some stuff drop off because there's more good music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I'd have a... Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know, Jennifer.
Yeah. As long as we play nice, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks like they don't have one for sale. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, the price-wise is the one thing that's going to stop me from doing it is price. It's not a need.
Yeah.
So it's hard to justify that purchase.
Especially when we need a new bathroom.
Yeah. You could buy a new jukebox or you could redo your bathroom.
Yeah.
These are questions you ask yourself. Do I? Yeah. No, I probably shouldn't. But yeah. Thank you, Patrick. I'll check it out. For sure. Because I'd love to look at them anyway. Even if I can't have one. Definitely. But I know we're going to
There was a moment in time in my past life where I listened to more country.
Yes.
But it was like Garth Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah.
Things like that.
80s.
Tanya Tucker.
Yeah, adulting is a pain in the butt. Thank you for playing. It is. Being an adult. Not all it's cracked up to be. Just not.
So there might be some country on the jukebox,
Close.
But it would be more rock and roll-ish kind of music. And pop.
Yeah.
Is what we generally listen to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even though we both have like different interests as far as music, we do have like a solid middle ground as far as what we both like.
Bubblegum music. Some would call it bubblegum music. You like the Partridge Family? I like the Partridge Family. You like Sean Cassidy? I like Sean Cassidy. I mean, I'm not going out of my way to go to a concert, mind you.
Me either.
Yeah, but
not anymore.
Heavy on the Carpenters.
I like the Carpenters.
I also admit I like Barry Manilow, so there's that.
Yep.
Yeah. Those catchy pop tunes. Yeah. No kidding.
Oh yeah, there's nonsensical pop songs that were like it comes on the radio or something, and we're like bebopping in the car.
So there is one country song that I would always put in my jukebox every single time, and I think it's from the 80s. It's called the Rodeo Song. Go ahead and look it up on YouTube. It's called the Rodeo Song. Great song. I would every time because when I used to DJ at the bar, this song was a must play. It was just a must play. And it just stuck in my head and I love it. I don't know why. It's a good country song. It's just fun. So watch out for the language. There's some language in there, but it's just one of those songs that I would definitely put in a jukebox every single time.
Patrick, there's nothing wrong with rocking out to Taylor Swift or Katy Perry.
What's where I hate a country 100%. Yeah, I mean, country's not my go-to genre.
No.
But there's room in my heart for it, for sure. Like I said, Brooks and Dunn. I really like Brooks
Their
and Dunn.
version of My Maria.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Alan Jackson. For sure.
But it's more...
Mary Chapin Carpenter?
She kind of
crosses that line.
Yeah. She's country, but also folksy. And
yeah. Okay.
I have almost all her albums on CD.
Taylor Swift and Katy Perry. Go.
Yeah, there's...
Not her favorite.
Wait.
Taylor Swift, not her favorite.
Taylor Swift Oh, TC shuddering. No, but there's nothing wrong. It doesn't have to be everybody's favorite.
No.
And if it makes you happy and you find yourself kind of forgetting the day's woes and bebopping to the song, then there's nothing wrong with that.
True.
Nothing.
Nothing. No. Agreed.
I'll walk out of the room, but there's nothing wrong with it.
You do you. I'm walking out, but you do. No, I mean, come on. Some of the country is pretty weird. Some pop songs are pretty bizarre too.
Do not hate yourself for liking it.
Hate myself for loving you. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a reference. Barbara Mandrell. I recommend Dwight Yoakam. Yeah, there's some good songs there too. Barbara Mandrell, yes.
It's just not my go-to when I need to listen to something. I think the closest I get to listening to country is Bruce Hornsby. And
I wouldn't even count him as country.
Because he's... No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't fall under country at all.
No, but they never could categorize him.
Okay. So folk is, I'd say the closest you ever get to country music is folk music. And folk is definitely, like, Indigo Girls is classified as folk music.
Seriously. Not pop?
No.
Not rock?
No. TC, tell me
because
if I'm
they
wrong.
didn't know where to put them either.
Well, they play the guitar, and they play the guitar. I mean, when you got to get, I don't know.
Yeah, Mary Chapin Carpenter.
Yeah, I like Mary Chapin.
Simon Garfunkel.
Or Garfarkle, as I called it one day in an auction, which was strange. Mary Chapin Carpenter. I like, what's the name of the song? Saturday Night and Twisted Shout. That's it.
Yeah.
I like that one. Country Lovin' Troll. Well, even trolls have something they can do.
And he knows how to spell.
Yeah, which is more than some people. Indigo Girls folk, but pop crossover. There you go. See, yeah, I thought they were classified as folk. So you do get closer than Bruce Hornsby to country.
It's just that Bruce Hornsby comes from like the Appalachia area and stuff, like West Virginia and stuff like that. And so his story, he tells stories in his music, and that's a cousin of country.
Well, rock music tells stories too. You've got rock operas.
Yeah.
Just saying. That doesn't necessarily make it country.
Yeah.
We will agree to disagree on this one, folks.
Okay. That was a bad analogy. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm not saying you're wrong or right. I'm just saying
Hey, Douglas.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good afternoon. Whatever time zone you may be in.
Yeah.
Patrick found rainbow.
Oh, no.
You can take pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike me, who has a daily dose of Widget and hasn't daily dosed in a while.
Wow. Poor cat must be getting a complex.
It's because she's hard to find.
She finds me at night. If you stay up late, if you don't go to bed right away.
Oh, I can hear her.
She's in the office with me every night.
I know.
Talking to me about how you went into the bedroom and didn't take her with you.
Yeah, you're right, TC. He's more general Americana. But they never, when he first came out, they never knew where to put
his music. Was
where to play his
hard
music.
To classify it.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as if you want to put him in a box somewhere.
Because he didn't really fall under pop. He didn't really fall under country. Because it was a different breed of music.
There you go.
And now he's more sometimes jazzy.
He in his later stuff, yeah, he's leaning that way. I like his other stuff. I like his popular stuff. Let's put it that way. I do like his popular
I know, and
stuff.
You play it for me, so
I do.
I'm good with that.
Because I like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it.
I know. She'd walk out of the room.
I'd be like, it's nice. Enjoy your music.
Put your headphones on.
Mm-hmm. Truly. So yeah, listening to all these 45s has been fun. Some country songs I didn't realize I knew until I played it. And then, I have heard this. So there's that. Yeah,
and Hornsby played piano for
lots of different
Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Big Grateful Dead fan.
She knows a lot about them. You're more into that than I am. I don't know who plays or sings on what. I'm not that music lover.
How can she be wearing the boots with the fur and the Reeboks with straps? They are talking about more than one girl. Not a clue.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Video is not exporting to set up for YouTube.
Uh-oh. What? No. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's Fillmore 10 kids. How do you grade your 45s? What do you drive? I would drive. So you have to kind of
play the music loud. Trust me on this.
Okay, so here's what I do. Here we go. I grade, and I think it's a gold mine scale. If I'm not mistaken, TC can tell me if I'm wrong on that. But basically, there's near mint, there's very good plus, very good, good plus, good, fair, poor, whatever.
Broken and cracked and should be thrown away.
Yeah. So basically, I'm pretty much putting out there 3 different gradings, 3 or maybe 4 in an extreme case. I listen to them. I clean them.
Okay, she's saying this in the wrong order. She cleans them first.
I clean them first. And I clean them with a microfiber cloth because I don't have a spin cleaner for those, and I don't have the time to spin clean all of them. I clean them with a microfiber cloth, some vinegar cleaning solution, which is a natural cleaning solution, which, let's see. Yeah, I got it, and here it is. So I use this stuff, which is 7th gen stuff. So that, a microfiber cloth, liberally clean that, dry them with another microfiber cloth, place them on the turntable, and I have an old realistic, whatever, turntable, semi-automatic.
Oh, it's now exporting. Oh, it's working.
It was. Okay, good. And then I play them on that with headphones or very loudly because I want to be able to hear what's in the background. And then I grade them accordingly per that scale, which is basically... most of them come out VG. Some are G+, which is
Swamp Picker.
Really noisy. VG Plus is pretty darn clean and very, very minimal noise at all. So, and then I found 1 or 2 in my life that I would call near mint. So I'm kind of a critical grader.
And you're better off erring on the side of not as good as you think it is than selling it and saying, it's, very good when it's actually a G+. Right.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but there's sites out there that have the list and what qualifies for each category.
And it's, it depends on the person listening to it. It's very, subjective because what I'm hearing and what you're hearing, because if you have a very, very, very critical ear, you may not hear, I wouldn't hear something that you would say, oh God, listen to that. That's horrible. And it's going to distract. So there's all that to keep in mind. So it's kind of I'm a semi-tough grader, and it depends on if I can have headphones on or not. If I'm listening just with my speakers, and I have a tendency to grade harder because I know I'm missing something if I don't have headphones on, but I try to do it with headphones on. So there's that.
But sometimes I want to listen to music, so I don't
put on speakers, and I just grade accordingly.
Unless it's really scratchy, and then I'm like, put the headphones back on. Because I can't, right up the spine.
Yeah, if it's been played heavily, if it's had a heavy needle on it, if it's been ruined by, any kind of surface issues, I probably don't even put it in the mix. Yeah, I mean, you're going to see grading disagreement. I mean, if you go on Discogs, you got people who have close to 100%. Some of them somewhere in their reviews had somebody say, this wasn't graded right. And it's just because of ear difference, critical ear difference, So most of my stuff flies no problem through Discogs. I've got no issues with grading. People, 1 or 2 in my history of being on there have said my grading was off. But it's just...
And you don't want to sell ones that skip. No matter how good the record is and how rare it might be.
Well, you can, but you really got to note it. I mean...
But you got to say, yeah.
I mean, if you've got some Elvis pressing that...
we just don't sell them.
I have sold a skip record, but it was
very
rare, and it was very much noted in this, this record skips. This is the grade for it, and this is why, and then everything wrong with it.
Not necessarily is Discogs better than eBay or Mercari.
No. It's just a different venue. You're going to get... Not everybody knows about Discogs, especially if they're new to to collecting records and vinyl. They're not going to know about that. So if they're going to go looking for records, they're going to go local first, probably. They'll hit maybe Walgreens and stuff, hit all that, and then they'll start looking on eBay for songs that they remember and wanted. So Mercari, eBay, I would say doing that for the more rare and unusual ones that the vinyl community is looking for, or collectors are looking for, you probably would be better off to list it on Discogs. And you can always double, always cross-post. So yeah, list it on Discogs, list it on eBay. Whichever one sells first, take it off the other one. So
you just have to be diligent about it. We also sell them in our booth. Now, not everybody has an antique booth, but
no, I don't.
And Dawn mostly does the records. I listen sometimes, but I don't grade. I don't clean. I just buy them, and then I give them to her.
Yeah, like Pokemon cards. There you go. For sure. I find Discogs to be far more dependable than other sites. Yeah, and that might be because it's not easy to... If you're listing something on Discogs, it's pretty easy to list on Discogs, but you really will get called if you're not grading properly, and if you're not giving the customer service, if you're not shipping properly, they will call you on it, and these people are sincere. That's what they're there for. They collect music, and they collect vinyl, and they know how things should be packaged and how it should sound per grade and all that. And if you didn't call out there was a scratch or a mark or something on the A side or B side of a label, the condition of the jacket, the whole thing, they're very picky, and that's why they're harder to, make friends on Discogs. It's harder to list on Discogs, and not.
It's less forgiving.
Yeah, there you go.
For what you might view as a minor mistake.
Yep.
Because people are there's a lot of people out there that are very picky about their music, and it goes for CDs, tape cassettes, because that stuff sells there too. And I don't think collectors are more stingy with the price. I think they're shoppers like everybody else.
Yeah.
And they're willing, depending on the collector, is willing to pay up for a record.
Yeah,
if they're a collector.
And it's in the condition they want it in. And then some people also, they'll buy a not so great copy of something as a placeholder. So they're going to want it for a decent price because they know darn well they're not going to keep it. They're not.
And a placeholder means I'm going to buy this record.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm going to buy that record even though it's not in the best of condition, because eventually I'm going to upgrade that record and try to eventually get next to new copy or something. Yeah. When you list LPs on Discogs,
yes,
do you list the condition of the sleeve and the album cover also?
Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I list.
That matters too, by the way.
Condition of the label, condition of the audio quality, so it's graded. The condition, if it has its original insert or not, inserts and its original inner sleeve. If there's any markings on any of that, if it has its original cellophane, if it has its original, what are they called? The labels on them. That the promo labels on them, everything, because you have to list the condition of everything. Because if you're a collector, you're looking at the whole package. So.
Problem with cassettes, if they're not rewound.
A lot of times if they're not stored rewound, they will have dead spots.
Yep.
So most cassettes are...
Which is basically a skip in cassette language.
Yeah, basically. Also with cassettes, you have to worry about the felt pad on the inside that pushes the tape up against the heads, or the heads come into contact with. That over time and age, the glue will dry out and let go, and you have to re-glue those in. So you have that happen. So that'll affect them too. So mostly cassettes. Thank you, TC. Hype stickers. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm still coming off of the anesthesia.
What are hype stickers?
Those are the stickers, the promo stickers on the label, on the front of the records and stuff. Hype stickers is what they're called. So yeah, you have to worry about that. So before I sell any cassettes, first of all, the cases better be in decent shape. The inserts better be in decent shape. And the bodies of the cassettes have to be in pretty good shape. And of course, then I rewind and listen to them. But then I double check.
But we also have a double
check the pads too.
Cassette
and we glue that.
Player.
Yeah, so I've got a cassette player right down here, which I use to test those as well. But I do sell cassettes and also CDs.
Greg is an eBay sniper.
Ooh, really? Good to know.
Dave, that's not listening and learning. That's picking on others.
Discogs does have photos, but
they have photos.
They have the primary photo for the listing, and then
like the album cover.
Yeah, and then the disc itself, and you can submit if there's something out there that you want to list that doesn't have photos. You can submit it, but they're it's kind of like a peer review thing where they.
If you've done videos, Rockstar wants to know if you've done videos on this topic.
No. Why, you may ask? I don't know.
Probably time.
Time. Okay, I have bought a lot. eBay and found spare. That's a lot of lots. You're right about that. That is a lot of lots.
Yeah, because not everybody is. They just want to sell a lot of records.
Yeah. And I need to do that.
Sniper is a compliment. Get with the times, Mary.
Yes, it is. It's totally
Dave, you and I need to talk about your attitude.
Here we go. And then I got ugly, officer. No. So yeah, I should probably do one on grading. I mean, but everybody's different. That's the thing. If you do it, you do a video on anything like that, again, you have to remind everybody's different and everybody has different priorities and different perspectives. And how I do something is not how you're going to do something, but this is how I do it. I mean, people have gotten for packing things. I've seen multiple packing videos. This is how I package a record, let's say. I use this, I use that, I do this, I do that, I put it in this, I put it in that. They will always get hate in the chat or in the comments. Oh, you shouldn't do that because of this. So it's kind of people lean away from how-to videos a lot because of that. They shy away from them.
Well, I just read the other day by an author
Anytime, dude. No problem.
On Twitter, and she said not all criticism is good and not worth a reply. So you take that with a grain of salt.
I'm good with that, TC. You want to try that?
Oh, that would be totally awesome because then you both could deal with the hate mail.
Well, yeah, true. Well, TC it's kind of interesting because then TC could come at it from the buyer's perspective, which we both are, but he's more, he buys. And, from the seller's perspective.
Yes, Douglas, she did. She's here today. So that right there tells you a lot. I didn't let her, now see, I wasn't totally babysitting her last night and she bought some stuff online.
I did.
And she was not supposed to do that.
She didn't hide the credit card. Yeah.
I was like, son of a gun.
They told me when I left, they said, you're not allowed to drive heavy machinery or make any important decisions. And I'm like, so I can't buy a forklift is what you're saying. And they're like, no, you can't. So yeah.
So I didn't watch her. I went to bed at my usual time and I left her up and I should not have done that because I should have made her come to bed because she ended up buying stuff, food, no less.
Okay. So if nobody knows, I don't know if she's in here, but Booted Chick, Rita, did a sale last night. She sells goodies and food, and I was hungry because of course I hadn't eaten in 2 days. So
a day and a half.
Don't
exaggerate.
Yeah, well, it felt 2 days. She was selling popcorn and
drama queen,
other things, and I've always wanted to try her stuff, but I hadn't. So now I did. And I won $10 gift certificate, so it basically pays for shipping, I'm sure, or close to it. There you go. There you are. So yeah,
she did that and advised me this morning that she did that because I did my damnedest not to let her come down the basement and walk stairs because we didn't want her to fall and go boom.
I wasn't that out of it, but
no, she wasn't that out of it, but you're still kind of under the effects of
right. And you never know when a moment will hit, right? Or
being
another kind of moment. Yeah,
being in La La Land. So. Yeah, so she's fine.
I'm fine.
I let her walk down the basement stairs by herself this morning.
I have coffee.
With cream in it.
Oh, let me tell you, the hardest part of that whole thing. No, it wasn't the hardest part, but it was one of the annoying parts was you can't have dairy. You can have clear liquids, and coffee is a clear liquid if you cook,
DC, you come to my house, I'll make you a hot air popcorn and with good butter. The Booted Chick.
The Booted Chick. So it's Rita, the Booted Chick, and she's not in here, but
but she only goes by the Booted Chick.
The Booted Chick. So if Jennifer wants to drop the link, that's cool. She does a sale on Facebook. She started on Facebook, and then she moved it over to YouTube. So she has what do I want to call them? They're small local wholesalers who do food products. So she's got like popcorn and Rice Krispie treats and different cookies and candies and things, and there you go. So I ended up buying a few things. And yes, you make great popcorn, but sometimes Dawn wants bacon ranch or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'd try it. It sounded good last night. What the heck?
But my popcorn is a special treat, TC.
She's very proud of her air fryer.
It's not an air fryer,
air
honey.
fryer.
It's
Air
air
popcorn
popper.
popper.
See, this is why she's not totally with it yet.
Truly.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could make popcorn in an air fryer, though.
I don't think you want
Could
to.
you make popcorn in an air fryer?
Well, let's not test
Get
that
back
theory.
to me on that one.
Let's not test
an
that
air
theory.
popper, which I think is on its last legs half the time because it sounds horrible, but they're loud.
Don't talk shit about my air popper.
I'm not talking shit about it. I'm just saying, if it were a computer, somebody would call a cop. There's a lot of noise associated with the air popcorn popper. Just saying.
It's probably the only noise the dog can hear.
Probably.
Or the vibration.
Or the vibration.
The dog, the Princess Willow, is what's the word I want to use? That's nice, and I shouldn't.
Popcorn whore is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
That's not a really nice way of saying it.
She loves her popcorn. Yeah, I know, right? Rice Krispie treats.
Do we have to have a battle popcorn on Iron Chicks? Because I'll take you on and win. I don't think so.
Ooh, I see a challenge, a possible throwdown. Throwdown Thursday. Here we go.
I don't know if you can do video clips of records playing for eBay because of copyright laws.
They do allow videos now on eBay, but I'm not sure you'd have.
But a video of the music, I'm not.
It would have to be a very short clip. I would think you would have to do just a short clip for condition, like just the intro or whatever. And then again, check with eBay because there's rules and regs on what they'll allow for videos.
Yeah, you're sliding into copyright rules.
Dave is listing the what we're talking about. Yeah, thank you.
The synopsis.
I'm telling you, we always skip around.
Medical procedures, records, and popcorn.
Hey Roy, how you doing,
Roy?
man? Happy Thursday to you as well, sir. Happy Thursday. Scarf. He's got the scarf. How cute.
I've put videos out on Etsy and on the website.
I haven't tried the new video feature yet.
It's rather easy to do.
I used for eBay, I mean. For you? Yeah. Well, I did.
eBay's just getting with it with the video thing?
Yeah. I mean, you could do it previously, but you had to use like the Flipper tools, I think is what it was called. You'd have to basically throw the video up on on YouTube, and then you'd link to it through Flipper tools in your description. You get the code and everything in there.
That's what I do.
Yeah. So, but
my videos are not high tech by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah,
they just kind of
finely edited stuff. It's like this is what it looks like. Spin it around, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you need if you're selling a doll or something or whatever you're selling? Glassware.
eBay is only for iPhone right now. Boo.
You can do it. Can't you do it on the
PC?
Computer? I thought you could do it on the computer as well. I'm not restricted by phones. I have a computer.
I could not. Maybe this is just.
Oh, yeah, it's still out there. Yep. Shop's Safe Act is a pain in the butt. And you guys go check it out. TC turned me onto that, and it's not cool for resellers, basically.
No.
Hey guys, So that's what you missed, Roy. He's giving you Dave gave you the lowdown on what you missed so far. And copyright is a thing. TC, if you want to drop
TC,
a link about
do you have a link about that? Yeah. I attempted on a computer for the video, but it switched to a completely different format.
Really?
So, obviously, if this is...
Well, okay. It switched it to a completely different format? Did it impact the video quality? I mean, if
this is a new thing for eBay, then my guess is that eBay hasn't worked out all the kinks yet, and therefore it's not going to work for a while properly. It's like going to a restaurant the day they open. Don't ever do that. Just go 6 months in or something.
Don't try it. Yeah, she won't let me go to a restaurant if they just opened.
I used to work in restaurants. I kind of know.
Don't go there until they're 6 months in and they haven't killed him and there's been no ambulance calls, basically, is what she tells me.
And they're still open. It takes a while to get things running smoothly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being too strong about this.
Well, I know you. I understand that. But if the food's good, the food's good. Running smoothly, you're talking about like waiting time.
Yeah, like how fast does the food come out of the kitchen, all that stuff.
Mixed properly.
Yeah.
Is it cold or hot?
Yeah.
Oh. Nowadays, you don't need in anyway. That's the weirdness. I've used flipper tools. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Patrick. I sold, but the music box is good because I have music boxes that I could do that with.
There you go. There's your link.
The nice thing is that I can do music on my videos on the website, but I can't do that for Etsy. I can only have like a 15-second video.
That's all they let you have?
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Woohoo! Where if we do it through flipper tools, you can have the video can be as long as you want it to be.
Yeah.
So there's that. I might still just use flipper tools if I'm going to do it, because that way I can edit it, make sure it's, if it's, you don't have to worry about compression that way either.
All I'm doing is taking photos and putting them in a video and throwing them up on the website and on Etsy, because I don't have time to like videotape everything.
Yeah, I agree with that. Their background removal tool, I've never used that. I mean, I used it a couple times on my phone and I hated it. I'd rather use the one through PicMonkey.
Mm-hmm.
It does a better job.
Mm-hmm.
It's extra steps, but if you need your background removed, it does a good job. Hollow down, leave clip. Hey! There you go. Oh.
OTC, I'm way ahead of you on that one.
Thank you.
I already need to send Patrick an email regarding chips.
Yeah, we're going straight for the Maui onions this time. No barbecues. Obviously, barbecues had no love, and I'm good with that. I can understand that. Where I'll be helping with the moderating thing. I'm very thirsty. Oh, cool. I don't know. Thursday.
We don't know, so pop a link in there.
Pop a link in. What the heck? Flipper Tools used to let you see the sold best offer price. Yeah, I've never used it for that. I just used it for the video. That was just the reason I went there. I'd never use it for anything else.
And the only reason I use it is because my wife told me about it.
Wife. Why can't I put that in? Well, here's a way to do it, dear. I haven't a bad answer for that.
And I just happen to know enough HTML
to make it work. And you didn't even need to know that much. You didn't even need to know that much.
Yeah, but it helps to know a little bit about what the heck you're doing with HTML.
It does.
I don't know a lot.
She knows enough to be dangerous, for sure.
Yeah.
So what's everybody doing this weekend? We might go to an estate sale. I need to do it. I'm not the person.
We might get up early and get dressed and go tomorrow, because I have a 3:00 hair appointment. Yay!
And I have been very much lacking in my sourcing videos. I just haven't been doing them. I tape them. I record them, whatever you want to call it. I just haven't edited it.
But you have to get permission from the people at the estate sale.
No, not really.
Yeah, you do.
No, not really. You don't show anybody. I mean, you walk around with your camera or your GoPro hanging out. You will probably get questions, and if they say don't record, then you don't record. But you don't have to walk in and say, "Here, I have a GoPro."
Grandkids.
Here, I have a GoPro. I'm going to tape this, and you must give me your permission. No, you just walk in and start taping, and if they don't like it, you don't use it.
There's somebody I watch on YouTube. She asked, like antique stores and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's a
and
retail place.
They'll be like, "Don't show the jewelry cases,"
Yeah,
stuff like that. Have fun visiting grandkids.
For sure.
2 parties this weekend. Wear a mask. That's my suggestion.
I can make changes to my frame
around in StreamYard.
How can you easily make changes to your frame? Yes, you can. Let me explain and show you how. You go to, and if you're talking about the frame that's around us right now, you go to brand, you upload stuff. So like I can show this one. That's the one for the record play. And I've got this one, which is a little off color different. And I got that one.
I kind of like that one better.
You like that one better?
Ooh, that one's cool.
You like that one?
No, go to that one. I like that. It
doesn't say anything.
It doesn't have to. I like it.
Oh, well, and you can add them. So there you go. It's really easy to do.
And then you argue about it with your wife.
Yeah. Pants pocket. Okay, wait a minute. What?
I hide my GoPro in my pants.
Uh-huh.
Pants pocket, actually.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Dave. Whatever works for you, Dave.
Uh-huh.
That Dave. I think,
I know. It's kind of the weirdness there.
He's going to be that scary old man.
Wear it on a hat, man. Wear it on your shoulder pack. Right out there in public. You put it in your pants pocket. You get a lot of low shots, don't you? That's kind of pervy, dude. I'm just saying. Seem a little pervy to you?
It seems a little pervy to me.
I don't mean to judge, Dave, but it kind of feels a little pervy to me. There you go. So yeah. So yes, it's easy to do, and you can do it on the fly.
What would you do this weekend if you didn't have anything else to do, like list?
Me personally, I would probably be in the fool I am. I would source. I would go to every estate sale / whatever and buy more crap that I probably shouldn't buy. Thrift stores. Maybe even go to South Bend and hit.
I think it's because it's winter and we're getting itchy to get out of the house.
Yeah, I got the garage sale bug.
TC fever. Thinks that you should change it up every show. Put the show name or your names on the side and other stuff like that. Make it fun and lively.
Oh, cool! I might try that.
Don't give her ideas.
It was just a thing. Just a thing. How do you do I got a question for you, TC. How do you do the your Obscura videos? What background and do you use to do that kind of stuff? That's cool. Where you put in the pop-up video kind of stuff. My nose is itchy. Sorry, everybody.
And now you're sniffly.
I am a little sniffly, but
she had the hiccups yesterday.
Come out of anesthesia with the hiccups. What the heck is that about? You already are. Trench coat's all you need, buddy. All you need is a trench coat.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't tell you how to do that either.
Oh.
Jennifer does it, but I don't know how to do it.
Jennifer's great with cell phone links. I am not that girl.
By the time she drops a link, I'd be just finding where I needed to go.
Yeah, play pocket video. Want to watch my pocket video? No, not really. Thank you.
No.
No.
Yeah, I think that sounds like fun, but it's not like we need more stuff in the house.
No, because we probably should.
We still have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes.
So Monday, if you guys don't know, we're getting rid of our all of our dead. It's not really death pile for us. It's just stuff we haven't processed yet.
It's becoming a death pile.
Craft stuff and other things.
Depending on your definition of length of time for death piles.
1:00.
Yes.
Monday, 1:00. We're doing BMOS and Melly's. Don't know the call out package from Filmora for those. Oh, that's cool. Very cool.
Cool.
I'll check that out. I haven't begun to play with those yet, but yeah, Filmora, very cool.
No, I don't think it'll ever happen.
It's
because it's copied music,
and it's too easy to probably.
You can't sell copy music, and MP3s are copied music.
Yeah, it's just physical media.
Because technically, if you have if you've uploaded your CD to a list, you're supposed to get rid of the CD.
Oh, really? I know if it's physical.
No, wait a minute.
Go ahead. You finish your thought.
If you get rid of the CD, you're supposed to get rid of the MP3.
Okay.
Because it's copied music.
I understood. So anyway, to answer that question, if it is physical media that was purchased in an MP3 format from the original manufacturer or artist, and it is a legitimate copy that you bought, like a record, you buy vinyl, you can sell that. You cannot sell an MP3 thumb drive full of different music that you put on there. Mm-hmm. That is not right.
And I'm sure, if you buy...
Exactly.
Yeah, if you buy an MP3 off of, say, Amazon or Apple or whatever, I'm sure if you took the time to read the fine print that comes with that, they would be like, no, you can't do this. And it would be this long of a paragraph.
And eBay has a thing. I mean, they're going to tell you cannot sell. There's stuff that you may have a legitimate copy of that you can't sell. It sometimes depends on what it is on eBay. But that will, they won't let you.
Mm-mm.
You can't list it. In Macar, you might be able to. On Facebook Marketplace, you might be able to. But it's at that point, it's considered a bootleg copy of something. Or a black market copy, or whatever you want to call it. Steam games, yeah. I can't wait for that. Yeah, exactly.
So what does it mean, NFTs? Dave,
sell NFTs
of
OOAK Enoch painting.
I don't know what OOAK means either.
I'm not gonna hazard a guess in case I thought it was something else. I'll let him explain it. I will let him explain it. Oh, it's my plug, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, it is. Well, if you're dealing with MP3s, you're dealing with compression rates that, also affect the quality of the sound. That you're not getting the same quality of sound that you would off a CD or the original vinyl or tape or whatever, the analog media. So MP3s are compressed, and they do cut out not always an audible portion of what you're hearing, but oftentimes it is.
NFT is a crypto thing.
Got it. There you go.
Well, whenever I see F in the middle of an acronym like that, I pretty much think it's F.
Well, that's what I was going someplace like that, TC, so glad you cleared that up. Go check out Rainbow Kitty making the biscuits.
I know Eric Clapton just in Britain or in some European country just won a lawsuit against a woman who was selling a bootleg copy of a concert.
Yeah.
But he went after her.
Oh, okay.
And he won. She did not. So
there's a mobile game I have played 6+ years. I no longer am interested. I want to sell my time invested. Yeah, and you can't because it's part of the terms of service. Like Pokemon Go, or is one example that comes to mind. I don't know which game you're talking about, but it's part of their terms of service. You don't do that. You're playing and you're investing your time and money in it for your enjoyment and nobody else's. And if you want to sell your account, you better not let them catch you.
Yeah,
so they'll shut it off. So
okay.
Yeah.
One of a kind is what OOAK means.
One of a kind.
Dave, the thing is, as an artist, I tend to think that maybe that work is copyrighted unless the artist gave you specific...
Okay. Yeah.
Unless the artist gave you explicit permission to make copies of... Dude.
That's an artist render, though. That's an artist rendering. He had this... I believe, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you have this? You paid the lady to paint this guy, so this is her representation or rendering of this character.
But that's still her work,
right?
So there's a fine line. Like, did she give you permission to?
She might have.
Say, make greeting cards out of it and sell those because you're literally selling her artwork.
It's going to be a Rainbow Making Biscuit channel. Great. Yeah, you missed it, Dad.
But people...
All right, hang on, what?
But if I sell a photograph as artwork, that does not explicitly give someone permission to go make greeting cards and sell those. Because I still own the rights to the photo.
The debate rages on. You do. I do. Yes, I do. Right here. All right, here we go. What is this? Look at Mary giving legal advice. Well, she, as an artist, she would.
I'm very particular about my
poorly on it.
Yeah,
you would. So what you're saying? If you had drawn this or taken a photo of whatever, if you actually took a photo of Enoch, and it was your photo, and he was using it for his.
I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong, Dave. I'm just saying there's a fine line because the artwork was done by the artist. And so if you're making money off that person's art without permission, that's not technically okay.
No, it's not
any more than somebody who has bought one of my photographs, one of my things that I've sold, because I've actually sold it, and then they started selling greeting cards from it, I would have an issue with that because I still own the copyright.
Oh, here we go. Back into crypto. Possibly. Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules are on that. So anyway, number one, Dave, I have a tip for you. You stuck a sticky note on here. And now the sticky note residue is hindering the photo, and I don't dare take like Google onto it because I'm not sure what it'll do to the sticker. Just an FYI, buddy. Stick them on the back.
Okay, Dave.
No, I agree. Yeah, it is yours.
Yeah.
That painting is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're not selling these, so I think there's a gray area.
He was saying that he was gonna sell them or something, but
it's his logo now.
Because there's just a lot of people who violate copyright.
She's very passionate about this. Can you tell? Can you tell she's passionate? All right.
It is now 1:05.
It is. Cases in the courts these days usually still copyright in some cases. Yeah, and I mean it's intellectual property questions. There are a lot of those out there, and
with art, it's highly
subjective.
It's
All right, we're gonna go because it's 1 o'clock.
We gotta go. Somewhere. We got things to do.
Somebody has an auction somewhere. Somebody's got something going on. There's somebody's out there that wants to talk to you on YouTube. So we love you all. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for sharing a part of your lunch break and stuff with us. We appreciate it. I hope you learned a lot, Dave.
Jeez.
Well, he said he was going to lunch and learn.
Lunch and learn. There you go.
I'm just reiterating.
Everybody have a great weekend. Do what you got to do. Come back. See us, Tuesday.
Well, actually, Monday.
For our gaming show. Yeah. Don't